Christmas time for realsies this time, and to celebrate Christmas, well, the first day of December, we're gonna look at a very recent acquisition at the time of recording, being Studio Series 86 Ironhide. And this guy is awesome. Definitely one of my favorites from 80 Studio Series 86. With the very few that I have. I don't have all of them because not all of them are winners, like Scourge or Wreck-Gar. Okay, well they might be winners to crazy G1 enthusiasts, but to me, it's all about, I guess, actually I don't know what it's all about, but look, it's Ironhide, but it's the Studio Series one, and I teased him in the Skull Smasher video, so that's pretty cool. So I would have had an Earthrise Ironhide. I was just checking something. I would have had an Earthrise Ironhide if I had pre-ordered that 2-pack, because I kind of sort of wanted to, because Prowl looked pretty smoking, like so clean. Look, so he's like a clean ass design. So like, here's a picture of him right now. Just look at that. Look how clean that looks. But I didn't. So here we are with the 86 Ironhide. So even though Ironhide is probably one of my favorite characters, mostly because of the Michael Bay movies, I figured let's show Ironhides, all my Ironhides. So let's bring them out. You might think it might be a good few of them, but in fact it's only these two. These are all my Ironhides. This is all I have. I used to have the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager, but I have no idea what happened to it. And so yeah, that's all my Ironhide. Just 3 of them. I probably would have had more, but I guess when I was a kid, when I got the deluxe one, that was pretty much one and done, because I thought it was better than the Voyager, even as a kid, and it's still kind of true. And then I got this guy, and basically the end-all be-all of Ironhides. I still want to get the upgrade kit for it, but anyways, let's talk about G1 Ironhide. So look at that. He basically looks 100% accurate to the cartoon / movie, and it's great. He comes with the same blaster, as you can see. He has 2 blasters of the that are identical. So well, that's pretty much it. Let's just take them off. So yeah, the only Ironhides, G1 Ironhides that I've played with is the Siege one at a friend's house. I could have had one if my little brother bought one like years ago and then handed it to me. I would have an Ironhide and I probably wouldn't have this guy, but I'm kind of glad that didn't happen because I wouldn't have this guy. So let's just so there's like a thing on here, so like the skirt is like a 1-piece, and you could take it off with a pin, and you could cut it so that it ends up being like a, here, this is just who I have on the off to the side, but like on the Optim Sweat, you see how it's like the skirt is like somehow like integrated into the leg. It's like something like that, but except you cut it on there. So yeah, I tried to do it, but I couldn't take out the pin, so then I tried to do it with it still on, but then my X-Acto knife wasn't like good enough, so I gave up. But because, yeah, I think I'm able to work with it that way. So let's do the thingamabob that reviewers do with the toys, where it's articulation. So you look up, you look down pretty deep in, you could really put his chin in his neck. But yeah, his head's on like a ball joint, I think. Yeah. You can't really do side tilts. The arm can go fully around because guess what? He may have a tiny ass backpack, but no kibble technically. The arm, look at that tech detail right from Cyclonus. It's amazing. I love how it mixes the simplicity of the animation style with the greebles of like a War for Cybertron toy. So like here's another figure I have off to the side. Shockwave, who look at all that fine ass tech detail. Look at that. It's on Ironhide as well. So, and no, I don't have the rest of the reviews for December off to the side. What do you mean? So back to articulation is just got a 90-degree elbow. Wrist swivel, it goes all the way. So now we get to the cool part. He's got a waist swivel, which is also integral for the transformation. So then obviously the lip skirt goes up, so then the leg can go fully out. Then you can put it down so it doesn't look too weird. The leg goes far, pretty back, and then to the side, pretty back. Pretty far, I mean. The only figure that has like this kind of skirt but like does it really bad is the Bumblebee movie Soundwave. I hate to throw him down the bus because he's a pretty cool toy, but it's the facts. So then thigh swivel. He's got 90-degree knees. It's pretty boring. And then the legs, I mean the ankles, they can go all crazy, like go straight forward and then like crazy forward, but no back. Well, technically back, because then you could do that with the foot, move back and forward, and then crazy forward, and the ankle tilts, or you could move it out further and then just make the ankle tilts all crazy. Like it. Okay, well you can't do it that way, but. So yeah, I guess the only real problem, I guess, is like having the painted parts of the rear end of the vehicle. His bottom is his feet, but I mean, not to brag or anything, but I kind of sort of live with that with the Revenge of the Fallen Leader class of Optimus Prime, but those weren't really painted. So like, it doesn't really count then. Shit. Well, if I had the Masterpiece movie Optimus, then I could brag, but like, what would I be bragging about? I don't even know what point I'm trying to make. Anyways, so he's a Transformer, so oh, I just remembered something. The blast effects. So you only put one of the guns in his arm. Oh yeah, here's a problem with mine. So I try to rotate it and it comes off the mushroom peg. The only other figure that does that is my Dark of the Moon Sideswipe, like the Studio Series one. We got Thumbtack on top of the Blink book. That's just hanging out right there. So say hi to Blink-182, guys. I just have to. I'm sorry. He doesn't have any of the nubs, but his blasters can carry the blast effects. So that concludes a blast effect corner. Trust me, when I review the actual figures with like all the nubs, like they're all over the place, we'll go crazy. Like with any of the Siege figures. Which, so maybe I might have to do a re-review on some of the Siege figures I've already looked at, like Soundwave. Even though that was very recent, I didn't go over any of the blast effects. So, and then like Siege Optimus / Scourge, or I mean Nemesis Prime. So let's get to transformation. So first though, you gotta move the backpack so it doesn't get in the way, and then probably the scariest part for a lot of people is to just open this part. But to be honest, you just gotta be careful and then you'll be fine. But I did hear that. But one thing that sort of freaked me out before I got this toy was this part breaking, because I saw that toy guy's review, and on his Ironhide the thing broke here, so that's the only thing that kind of scared me. But no problems here. So and then you got to tab the arms together, like, oh my god. So then here's where the waist swivel, well actually no, this is a completely separate swivel. So never mind what I said about the thing being integral, because no it isn't. So yeah, and then this is where like all the crazy, all the budget, all the crazy budget shit happened here. This is why he's a Voyager right here. Literally, the crazy ass engineering kind of reminds me of the old days of the Revenge of the Fallen toy line a little bit. With the like crazy ass engineering and stuff, so hopefully keep. Ooh, I love that loud snap. It's probably my favorite part about this toy is that loud snap, and this is probably the only part that's like basically the same as the Siege / Earthrise one, is the folding these panels back. It's literally the only part that's the same. Because I would know, because I messed with the one at my friend's house. So I do call myself a Ironhide expert. So then here's another part that people are worried about, is these giant ass nubs. Like right here. I don't know, actually I wasn't even looking at the camera when I was transforming this thing, so sorry if all of it was not even on the camera. I assume it is. So we'll see. But yeah, these nubs, people are scared that they're gonna break. But I don't know, we'll see with time. But I definitely don't like transforming this part because it's annoying. I'm trying to get it right, because you get one side, but then you try to go for the other side. It's a pain in the ass. So yeah, there is minivan now, but we're not done, because he has weapon storage, so either you can do like a battle mode, like with the guns up there, which definitely when they do ratchet, obviously the thing's gonna go here, the whatchamacallit, the ambulances have, the siren. So just like a Studio Series movie side swipe, you can put the guns so they become the exhaust ports of the car or vehicle. So yeah, it's definitely clever weapon storage, and the best part, I'm pretty sure you can leave them on when you transform it. I've never tried that, but yeah. So look at that. Now he's a minivan. Definitely when you think of a war robot vehicle, you definitely think of a minivan, like a soccer mom's minivan. They go pick up their kids, like, I don't know. But the one common complaint about this toy in vehicle mode is that it doesn't have the yellow stripe. Like, it doesn't really make a difference to me. I honestly could give less of a shit that he doesn't have the yellow line. Is that because I'm not a crazy G1er, like a cultist? G1 cultists that hates just about anything other that's not G1. But like, I watched Earthspark. I won't say how, because I just know that I watched it, but I don't have Paramount Plus, and I didn't watch it on Paramount Plus, so just put the pieces together on how I watched it. And that shit was a breath of fresh air. Honestly felt nice. Pretty cool. And it was nice and goofy. It wasn't like, I don't know why people are like kind of off with it. It's definitely no Michael Bay movie, which I definitely appreciate, because even though I do like those movies, oh boy. Okay, so Ironhide definitely cleans up pretty nice. I definitely love that you don't have to take off the whole top part and make it like be a shield or something, or a medical bay, because that was probably the only turn off from the Earthrise one. to me. So then having this and him having the just him being self-contained, no parts for him whatsoever, it really got me pretty happy. And I just noticed something with the head being right there. So hold on, give me a sec. This is the first time in this new style that we're gonna cut. Actually, that's not true because in the Skull Smasher video we did that. So hold on, because I just had an epiphany with seeing the head right there. So just give me a sec. All right, so here's the epiphany I just had. So you see Ironhide's head right there in the windscreen of the car, or van, minivan, not a car. And then we get our other Studio Series Ironhide, and oh, look what's right there, his head. So both Studio Series Ironhides both have their heads up in the front of the vehicle, which is probably my favorite thing to come from the separate versions of the characters where, let me just explain it to you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The deluxe, the head doesn't do that, so that's why I'm not showing him either. That's why I'm not showing him at all, because he doesn't do that. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much a Studio Series Ironhide. So I'm gonna transform him back while I explain what you have to do now. So now that the video is concluded, you have to like and subscribe with notification bells on, and you need to share this video with your friends and family, or acquaintances, or ex-partners, or your wife, your ex-wife, your kids' kids. Well, I guess I could have just said your grandkids, huh? Your nephews, your nieces, your mijos and mijas, your godparents, your godkids, your send this to your high school bully. I don't know. It's because you gotta be big on this YouTube game, you know? You gotta be big, gotta be bigger than Jobby the Hung, we gotta be bigger than Optibottom, it's gotta be probably on the same level as Thew. That's where I'd want to be. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next video when we look at some arachnids. Just one.